Evening, folks. This is Cath. I'll take these off. Don't need those for massage. This evening for 15 minutes, we're actually going to take some time and do some self-care with massage. Massage is something that I'm really passionate about, and I do it for a job and love helping my people relax and take out all the tension in their bodies. So we're going to do some massage this evening, and we're going to focus mainly in the upper body area, into our shoulders, necks, and into our heads. So I'll just get this up out of the road so that you guys can see. Excellent. So get yourselves comfortable and get yourself ready. I've got my oil ready to go. So I've done a Valor balance to start. So for those who don't know what a Valor balance is, I've had Valor, cross my hands and put them on my feet, and just sat quietly for a few minutes to allow the body to take on board the Valor and calm the nervous system down, because I was a bit nervous about this one. Okay, so oil on your hands, and we're going to start with our neck. Take your hands, place them on your shoulders, and you're going to rub them up the neck and into the base of the skull. Using the side of your fingers, put a pressure in and hold at the base of the skull. Turn, and we're just going to repeat that 3 times. The pressure you put on is relevant to you. I like very firm, so I tend to push hard. Come around and go through the sides. These muscles here do a lot of work because we tend to sit like this. So these muscles need a relax. So just, you can turn on the side and come up the front and in under the jaw. Taking the time to just relax and allow that to just stretch. You can do it across the body like this. Or you can work that. Now, come around to the back of the neck. I'm going to turn for this one. When we do the back of the neck, grab the neck, place the fingers along the spinal column. And all you're going to do is you're just going to rub up and down the spinal column and then pull. So you're going to pull into the bones. You can turn back around. What this does is it actually gets the muscle that aligns up the spine, so you're rolling across that muscle and coming into the spinal column. And if you run your fingers along the bones, you'll massage in between the joints as well. And go right from the bottom of that neck. You'll feel the little bulge in the base of your neck where your shoulders are, and scissor all the way up that neck. Take your thumbs, place them in the groove and pull up. Do the other side, fingers around, grab the muscle and roll the muscle all the way up. Right up till you can feel the bone at the base of the skull. Do that 3 times. Yow. I've got a sore spot on that side. Ugh, ugly. Okay, fingers on the bone and work up the bones. Three times. Take your thumbs and pull them up into the groove. Tuck your chin in and drop your head forward. And do nice little circles all the way along the ridge of the skull. So by putting your fingers in there, you're just going to circle them all the way out around the ridge of that skull. Right out to behind the ears. And go back again. I don't know about you guys, but oh my goodness. I've got a couple of sore spots there. Excellent. Okay. Now take a breath in and just allow your shoulders to drop and relax and release. So now we're going to do a little bit of shoulder work here. These muscles, they're really ugly on most people. We tend to wear our shoulders for earrings when we get stressed. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your hand and reach across your body and you're going to form a little pincer like this. How can I do it? You're going to grab the muscle, stick your thumb in there, put your fingers over the back and you're going to pinch. And you'll feel it'll be a bit lumpy and for some of you it might be really sore. So when you feel that ouchie, hold it. Take a breath in. And then what you're going to do is as you breathe out, you're going to breathe for 4 and in your head, you're going to say relax and release. So pinch that trigger point, relax and release and allow the shoulder to drop. Make sure you hold it. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax and release. Okay, swap hands. Pinch the muscle until you find that ouchie point. That's your trigger point. You're going to breathe in. Now, breathe out for 4. Relax and release and allow the shoulder to drop. Do it again. Breathe out, relax, release. Okay, and then just give them a rub. You can go back to sweeping up the neck and then down onto the shoulders. Give your shoulders a little roll out. Oh, grind. That's not good. Okay. Now, come into the chest where our thymus and all our lymph nodes are through here. And we're just going to massage along the collarbone and then down the ribs. Along the collarbone and down the ribs. In this area, there are some energy channels. So what we're doing is we're just wanting to activate those. Come in along the top of the collarbone as well, back of the fingers, and run them along. If you've got nails, be careful, you don't want to scratch yourself. Okay, so we're going to do a scalp opening exercise, which is part of an energy medicine work that I do. Take your fingers and place them here on the forehead, right in the center line. So you're covering the central meridian, the governing meridian. And all you're going to do, place your thumbs on the side of the head and you're going to drag it out. Come up and drag it out. Up to the center and drag it out. So you're just going to do that all the way along. Oh, I need to take this out so I can work that. All the way down and around the crown and right to the back at the spine. And then we'll repeat it. Fingers, drag it open and come out to the temples. Drag it open to the temple. Central line all the way. Just run your fingers through your hair, through your scalp, to the central line. Then take a breath. Okay, so that's called a scalp crawl. We like our scalp crawls. Right. Now, hands. Pains in the wrists, we're going to work on a little bit of forearm work. So all you do is support the arm, place your thumb and run along the muscles. And you're just going to do it thumb distance by thumb distance all the way. Make sure you get right on top of that muscle in here. See along there? You want to run right up into that elbow. Right up into the elbow and across that muscle. And then come back and run up the outside. So all you're doing is just following the lines of your muscles, and you're probably hitting about 4 or 5 trigger points in there. If you feel ouchy bits, you can hold those. That's a trigger point. Hold it and do your breathing. Breathing in and then out for 4, and allow the muscle to relax and release. Okay, other arm. All the way along. Our forearms or our arms do a lot of work. So often our forearms get tired and we don't realise how tired they get. So I find a lot of people have this portion here which gets really, really uncomfortable. And their trigger points are always on high alert. Okay. Right. Just shake it out. Roll your shoulders. And then put your hands on your face. So we're just going to do along the jawline. Just here at the edge there, put your fingers in. You can feel the bone and just roll all the way along the bone. Thumbs underneath. Draining out. And drain. Taking either side of the nose, apply pressure in and go up and around the eyelid, eyebrow and into temple. Circle in and around. So, there's a few things that you can do on the bits of our body which get yuck and horrible. So take the time and do some of those things. You can do it while you're watching TV. I do it while I'm standing there waiting for things to cook, if I've had a stressful day. And I also have the pleasure of doing massage for a living. So after a client, if I'm feeling really bad, I can actually take the time and do that for myself. So enjoy, ladies and gents. I hope you have a great rest of night. I will see you later on because we're actually going to do a moving meditation so that we can have some nice relax at the end of the day. So bye from me, have fun, and I'll look forward to seeing you later on. Bye for now.